Hey ladies, welcome back to my channel. So we're talking about an almost 50-year-old lipstick that keeps selling out and they can't keep in stock. Are you ready? Let's get this beauty started. Before we get into the video, ladies, I wanted to let you know that we've added another feature to the website. You have been requesting a wait list. So when we sell out of a product and it comes back in, you will be notified via email. So that is now on the website. So if you see a product that you've been waiting for and it's out of stock, you can put yourself on the wait list. And then when it comes back into stock, it will email you. So I'm listening to all your comments. I hope that you enjoy this added feature. So let's get into the video. I think I'm going to keep this down and then we'll bow it up at the end for a little drama. So this is a West Gordon little blouse, sleeveless. And we're going in with Black Honey from Clinique. Now this went viral all last year on TikTok, which I think is just very interesting how social media can take a product and it really can blow it up. So it was selling out at Sephora, Ulta, Clinique's website. But this lipstick has been around for a very long time, almost 50 years. So it was created in 1971 by Carol Phillips. She was a co-creator of Clinique, and she wanted to have a lipstick that was like the black turtleneck of lipsticks. So it looks good on everyone. And it's very interesting because it's black and you would think, oh my gosh, I could never wear that. But it comes out like this beautiful tint on the lips. And I think that everybody watching this probably knows about Black Honey. They also had a nail polish color too called Black Honey that I loved. I loved Clinique. I loved that whole, in the early 90s, late 80s. It was really fun. So we're going to go in with that lipstick today so you can see how it comes out on me. And then I didn't know that Clinique had cream shadows. So, I love my cream shadows from Bobbi Brown and Laura Mercier. I haven't gone outside of that kind of category with them. So now I've bought a green, like a mossy green, and I have a kind of like a latte. It's called Lots of Latte. So we have Whooping Willow, and then we have this latte. So that'll be really pretty. We're going to do that together today. Not quite sure how it's going to come out. Let me just do a little rose petal on my lips, feeling like they're a little dry. And then we'll go into prepping our skin with, I like to keep it simple in the beginning, not going too elaborate if we're not doing skincare. Going in with my micellar water from La Roche-Posay on my Shiseido cotton, which I really love to be using. So we're going to just clean up the skin. My micellar water has just refreshed my skin. I'm going to go in with my Avene Tolerance. This is a really nice because it's for soothing skin recovery cream. It's for sensitive skin. I just need a little pump. I love this pump that they have on here too. And it gives like this nice barrier to my skin. So I'm finding it to be a nice little prepping for my makeup. Cream is in the skin going right into my eye primer. I want to neutralize out my eyes real quickly before I start to put on this beautiful cream eyeshadow. Eye primer is on. First step, always want to neutralize out those eyes. I don't want it to mix in with any colors that I'm putting in my eyes. So we're going to start off with the green color, this mossy green color. And I don't know how these come out. I don't know how they're going to look, but I want to see if they are pigmented enough just to give us that fast, beautiful look. I love cream shadows because they're easy to apply. This absolutely looks beautiful. I love it. And what's nice is that you can just smear it into the eye and you don't have to be so precise. So if maybe this is your weekend look, maybe you want to just kind of swipe on some cream shadows. This is not highly shimmery. This is not glittery, which is really nice. That's the other thing that I think is really interesting is that Clinique is more of an older line, as in more mature women. It's been around forever. And now you have all these girls that are these young TikTokers buying Clinique. And I think that's so neat. I read Leonard Lauder's, the son of Estee Lauder, his book called In Good Company. And he went through the whole history of the 60s and 70s and 80s. It was just so interesting when they created Clinique, when they bought different companies, when they started Origins. I love the history. I'm going to go in with the Lotto Latte and I want to just kind of mix the colors together. I'm kind of using it as defining my eye, like giving it that contour. And that's what's so nice about this is that you can put it on. This is creamy, so you don't have a lot of control on the stick, but you do when you go to put it on with your finger, just working it in, right? This is not about, see, all of this will be cleaned up, nothing on the skin. That's why we don't do that. So this is a really, really nice easy way to get some color on the eyes. They have a couple other colors. I thought this would be really pretty with my eye color since I have hazel eyes. So I'm using basically colors in my eye. Green usually looks good on my eyes. And then just work this in. I just love that the shadows just kind of look very natural and they're easy. I mean, you can just kind of put them on and go. So I'm going to just clean up with my Almay pad. This is the easiest way to take off anything that you don't want. See, this is perfect. You go straight up and you take off any fallout, anything, any mistakes. You're lifting the eyes always keeping them up. You don't want this dragging down underneath here. And then you have the eyeshadow exactly where you need it. I'm going to just curl my lashes. A very important step to really get your lashes up, curled, and actually seeing your lashes. Lashes are curled. Now, here comes the really fun part. I'm going to take my dark chocolate. This is my waterproof dark chocolate. It's nice and creamy. And I'm going to go to the base of the lash. So you're going to see where I'm going. I'm in this lash line, right? I'm not going above it. I can always smoke it out if I want to, but I want to make this really the focal point because I have on this green and this nice, really light brown, and I want to define my eyes. So I'm going to do a little bit more eye defining than normal, tapering it down. Then I'm going to do my little trick at the end. I'm going to come up. So I'm lifting my eye. So the nice thing is that you can go back with your smudge brush. This is what I call my eraser brush. Maybe it's not perfect, right? I went up a little bit on the sides. I think I have more on this side than this side. I can just go and really smoke it up, basically erase any issues. But again, I want this to be nice and soft and smoky. And that's kind of like the look I'm going for. So I want you to feel that maybe you aren't perfect at putting eyeliner on, or you're just getting back into makeup and you feel frustrated because you think that your eyeliner looks terrible. Maybe you have shaky hands, what have you. Take your smudge brush. You have to have a short, dense brush to be able to get this look and have it work for you. So I'm going to just smooth it all out, and you'll see I can make it a little bit higher so I have more of that liner going on. But I think that it's just really easy and it's a fast fix to fixing anything that went wrong with your eyeliner. I have my beautiful liner on going with my mascara. I'm going to actually, you know what? Let's do our primer. This is my new thing that I always have to do because I love how my lashes look. Primer goes on first. This is from L'Oreal. Very simple. I just bought a new one. I think it was $9.99. So $10 gives you this great primer that you put on your lashes first. Then you want to be careful though when you're applying this, because you'll see that it's white, but you don't want to clump it all up and get crazy, because when you put your mascara on, it's going to basically mimic what you're doing here. So you do still have to have a nice precise application. Primer is on, going right over with a little Chanel. This is my volume mascara. I'm going to go right to the base and I'm going to just pull up. So it nicely coats right over this primer. So you can see I get that length, I get that more fullness to my lashes. And sometimes I have to kind of go back over because it'll catch on the ends, but you can see it makes a huge difference. Sometimes you might see a little white from the primer. Just go over that at the end if you still see it with your mascara. I'm actually really loving this simple look with these easy to apply chubbies for the cream shadow. Very pretty. I'm very excited that they have these cream shadows. I'm going to go with my BB cream. I'm going to do Fair and Light. But prior to that, let's do a little no redness maybe. For any redness, I feel like I'm so red here. I don't know what the deal is. And yeah, you know what? That might be a lot, but we need it today. Then I'm going to go in with Just Peachy. Actually, I haven't used my Just Peachy for a bit, and it is my favorite to color correct my eyes first, and then to be able to go over with anything if I need it. Sometimes I can get away with just using my Just Peachy color corrector, brightening. It's really beautiful. And then I will just work the no redness to cancel out all that redness around my nose. Just Peachy, no redness. It's on. See this? To be really spot treating this redness here, these little blemishes, so I can neutralize them out before I put on my BB cream. So my BB cream doesn't have to work as hard. So I'm getting a neutralized skin, and then we're going to go right over with our foundation. Or in this case, we're going in with our BB cream. I like to mix my fair and my light together, just really equal parts. 1 pump of the fair, 1 pump of the light, and then I just mix it together in my hand like this. And then I will swipe on, so I don't waste that, go in with my foundation buffing brush, and then I just work this into my skin. BB cream is on the skin, looking beautiful, lightweight. This is made for mature skin. I made sure that it was nice and light and enough coverage, but it has aloe, it has ginseng, it has chamomile, soothing the skin. It looks beautiful on the skin. It melts into the skin. So it's a really nice BB cream if you're into BB creams and you just want a little tone correcting, but you don't want to have too heavy of a foundation or CC cream. And some BB creams can be actually very heavy. So we have the beautiful toning on. Let's go into the lips. This is like the showstopper of the video. Cameo is going on first. Cameo lip liner is on. We're going to take our Black Honey and we're going to see what color it comes out on me. Beautiful. Just so pretty. So just fresh and just moisturizing. I love it. I've loved it forever. I was just so happy to see that it went crazy viral and everyone is really wearing it and giving it the attention that it really deserves. So let's go in with a little Trish McEvoy Fast Track. We're gonna I like to do a tiny little, I'm not into contouring, but I love my cream bronzer and I'd like to do it just right here. I like to give just as much as I can to look natural when it comes to contouring. I do like to emphasize that a little bit. We'll go and take our Palm Beach cream blush. Just keep it simple. Just going in with my finger, tapping on. We're still in this really beautiful berry family when it comes to this lip that we're doing. I'm gonna take a little Nikita Banana because I want to just T-zone. I always feel like I'm a little oily in this T-zone and I like to just mat it out before I leave the house. I think I'm gonna just brush my brows up a little bit since they don't need to have any real fill in. And then we will tie the bow and we have this whole look come together. So I think that if you haven't tried Black Honey yet and you want a beautiful fall color that's going to just look beautiful, you want to wear a black turtleneck and you want to put this on, maybe this is your go-to lip. It's basically almost lipstick. It's not going to be a opaque lipstick for you. It's going to be just a beautiful tint that's going to look great on your skin color. It's going to moisturize your lips, and why not? Why not try something different for this fall season? I think it's such a beautiful dark black honey berry color, and I think you're gonna really love it. So until my next video, I'll see you later.